Let's go and show them how you did some of these amazing DIYs.
All right.
So the leaves, which are so cool, I love that. I find myself doing projects like that almost every evening with my daughter.
Right.
Just at a scrap piece of paper, like making little hearts. So it's easy to do if you fold the paper over.
It is easy to do, yeah. So, I mean, the first thing you want to do is create some sturdy templates because you're going to be making several of the same kind. Another thing you want to keep in mind, you can see the heights are varied here. You want to do that when you have them on the table so that it gives more interest. If everything's the same height and the same shape, nothing stands out.
Boring, snoring.
Exactly. So you want to come up with a few different styles and shapes and different sizes.
Okay.
Create sturdy tracers on really heavyweight cardstock. I drew these myself. However, if you don't feel confident doing that, you could totally go online, print some leaf shapes, cut them out, and use those as your tracers.
Very nice.
Right?
Okay, so you've done these, and they're a little bit sturdy, so you can trace them again and again.
They're not going to tear. They're not going to exactly wrinkle or anything. And then they're looking a little flat and boring when they're on their own. So I wanted to add a little bit of a three-dimensional effect.
Yeah.
So this one, I don't know if you want to do it. You just simply take your finger and then squish around it with each leaf.
Do we have the same nail polish?
We do have the same nail polish.
I'm wearing a very Sarah Gunn color right now. Oh, so this is nice. You just give it a little bit of ribbon.
And then it adds shadows, which I think gives a really nice effect, a 3D effect. And then for this shape leaf, you just fold it in half. And I know I usually like things to be absolutely perfect, but this is kind of cool when it's not. You just fold it in half-ish, and then you accordion fold it all the way down. And then you get
ribbed.
and it's ribbed.
Nice. So this paper also is sturdy enough that it's going to stand up.
You absolutely need to get the heavyweight cardstock paper. Scrapbook paper works really well for this project.
Okay.
And then you can get these little wooden blocks. You just simply drill a hole the same size as your dowel.
Oh, there was drilling involved, was there?
There was drilling involved.
Okay. I'm still with you.
I may not have done the drilling myself. I'm just gonna let you guys know. But it is easy to do. No, okay, I'll be honest. I did a couple, and I was so off center that somebody else took over for me, and they look much better now. And if you do it right, you don't even need to use glue.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do it a little bit loose, it's okay because you can add some hot glue in there, and then just pop your dowel in it, and it will stay.
Okay.
And you use the hot glue to attach the dowel onto the back of the leaf. Put it on the dowel, not the paper. A nice heavy coat just near the top. Pop it on the back, hold it in place for a minute.
Of course, you have the pink glue gun.
Of course I have a pink glue gun.
You know, it's interesting. Something like this, because you've done it sturdy paper, you can put it away and pull it out again and again, and I think that's nice because I find fall comes around and we're always sort of freestyling what we're going to do with the centerpieces. This is the sort of thing that you can use again and again because it's going to hold up.
Well, for sure. And you could move this onto your mantle or something like that after the dinner party's over, or maybe an entrance table in your front hallway or something. So it's something that can stay out even when you're not entertaining, which is nice.
Absolutely.
I wanted to show you the other style of leaf. Well, I'll show you that in a second too. Yeah, there's another style of leaf that I did. I started one there for you. You just take a square piece of paper.
Okay.
And then fold it in half. And then you're going to do a line. I don't know if you can see it on this one, just to make the shape of a triangle.
So it's right down there.
I'm not going to bother with my line, but do you want to try it with me?
Because you can freestyle it. Because you're a pro.
I don't know. It's not that straight.
DIY pro.
I've made a few of them, I'm not going to lie. And then you're going to open up your triangle. And you're going to do, remember we used to make fans when we were little in school, and you take the paper and you fold it back and forth and back and forth. You keep doing that. And again, it doesn't matter if they're exactly the same widths.
Okay, good, because mine aren't.
As long as the first one's wider than a double-sided piece of tape, because that's what you're going to do to stick it together. You could use hot glue as well, but double-sided tape is so easy. So then I'm going to show you. You just take it, once you folded it all.
Yeah.
And then you go
Oh.
like this. Maybe yours is going to work better than mine. Mine's not bending properly.
Mine is actually pretty
there we go.
Heavy-duty paper.
And then you're going to put double-sided tape just in the side of this fold. And you've got this really, really pretty effect.
That's gorgeous.
And then I just trimmed off the bottom just to make a stem.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so that's a fun one, too. And kids would love to do this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is actually a very fancy leaf. Good on you. Okay, let's try the napkins now.
Okay, so the napkins are really simple. We know fabric's not my strength in life, so it's just using fabric markers. You can get...
That's what you made the polka dots with?
You honestly, you just make little dots all over the whole thing in random patterns. It's that easy.
All right.
You want to read the directions when you're dealing with fabric paint and fabric markers.
Yes.
Because some of them require you to wash the fabric first. Some of them require you to wash it a certain way after you've used them. You don't want to go to all this effort and then have it not work well for you.
Okay.
And then you can get so many different kinds of trims. Pom-poms are really, really in right now.
So if we were to actually do it, we would just be trimming it here at the bottom.
Well, you know what? You could open up the whole napkin and do around one complete side.
Yes.
Or you could just do the top here, too.
So people actually want to use the napkins is what you're saying, so we have to do it properly?
Well, it would be nice. It would be nice.
I'd be like, put that down.
Yeah.
That's just for display. What are you doing?
Yeah, hey, you may not want to open some of those over there because I may not have completed all of them. But you want, same thing with fabric glue. Make sure you read all of the directions before you use it. Some of them say don't use fabric softener. Some of them say wait 48 hours before you wash them and that sort of thing. So, you don't want to put in all this effort.
Yes.
And then have it
work.
Look horrible within
Beautiful
the first use.
projects, my friend. Thank you. Let's go to break. We got more coming up.